Hey YouTube, welcome to Trevor's Vinyl World. Just got off work. Man, they've been working us like dogs lately. But I just wanted to give a shout out and a recommendation for people that are into country music. Um, I don't listen to a lot of country music, but if somebody really good comes along, I will definitely jump on board. I am a big fan of like Zach Bryan. I listen to him. I listen to like the Chicks. I like Florida Georgia Line. I know they're not together anymore, but those are just some of the artists I do like. But there's a young lady on the scene. She's been around for a couple years, but she's released a couple different EPs. I don't believe she has a full-length album yet, but if you go to like Spotify or Apple Music, I want to say she's got over 20 songs available. Um, Her name is Stella Lefty, and she is from the Chicago area. She graduated from Tulane University, which is in New Orleans. Um, yeah, I really like her. I've listened to a bunch of her songs. Her first EP was 2025. It was called Tragic Really. And I really like it. It's only like EP, so it's not real long. It's 6 songs. Songs like Cynic, Grace, Decoy. Yeah, it's really good. And then her latest EP is called Is This Heaven? And it's kind of blowing up as far as her popularity because of a song called Boston, which I want to say is in the Billboard Top 100. She has gotten over 60 million streams on Apple Music for just that song. It'll be interesting if there'll ever be someone that just decides not to release a full-length album and just do the streaming game, because I was reading something that, like, let's say you have 66 million people stream your song on Apple Music. Well, per 1,000 streams, some artists get about $6 to $10 per 1,000 streams. So let's say 66 million people stream your song. Well, divide 66 million by 1,000 streams, and then I want to say, I mean, I'm not going to be able to do the math real well here, but I'm thinking you could make a pretty penny. Maybe you make $500,000 off one song, you make 100,000 off another song. Before you know it, your EP, which was only 6 songs, maybe you clear $1 million before you ever even release an album. And then, albums probably cost, I mean the record company's going to pay for the mixing and all that, but I don't know. I could see where eventually maybe there'll be an artist who just, puts everything on Apple and all this other stuff, and then maybe you release an EP, but you don't really have to worry about releasing albums. I do feel like some artists just release an album just to kind of, that's what their fans want, but it's not really what they're either about the live show or, there's so many different facets for making money. The only other juicy, what do you call it, gossip with this Stella Lefty is that supposedly she is maybe dating country artist Vincent Mason. I thought that was interesting. I haven't really heard too much of him. I just wrote down his name, and he's been around for a little while. He did have a debut album in 2025 called There I Go. he's kind of known for certain songs like Hell is a Dance Floor. But to be honest, I've never heard him. I know he's a younger guy, like 26, and like I said, Stella Lefty is like 23 years old. So good luck to them. Maybe they'll end up being a country power couple. So, but anyways, just wanted to give a recommendation to if you haven't already heard of Stella Lefty, or if all you've heard is the Boston song. That's the one that I think, is on TikTok and is real popular. But she's got over 20 songs that are available, through Apple and Spotify. So it's not just that one song. Very catchy hooks, and it's like country pop is how I would describe it. And like I said, I mean, it's not my main genre, but I definitely like to keep an open mind. And, I always encourage people, if you normally listen to one genre of music, what every once in a while, stray away from that, because there's a lot of great music out there, a lot of great artists. I never listened to like bluegrass, and I really like this guy, Charlie Parr, and it's amazing how you can find one artist that you like that's in a genre that you would have never expected to listen to. And then all of a sudden it takes you down a rabbit hole, because most of these artists were influenced by someone. So, yeah. So anyways, just wanted to give a shout out to Stella Lefty. I really like her music. I listened to about 7 or 8 of these songs, and I'm going to check out the rest of them. And yeah, because she's already got over 20 songs, 2 EPs. I don't own either one of them. I did notice that, maybe because she's still sort of new, it was hard to even find, like, if you wanted to buy these EPs. I didn't really see any readily available, at least like on the different sources online that I use. But, I also didn't look real hard. So, but a lot of times I just have to type in, like Stella Lefty EP vinyl, and then like whatever I'm using, like whether I'm using eBay or something like that. And it nothing really came up readily available to buy those. But like I said, one is from 2025 and the other one is 26, so these are pretty recent EPs. And maybe she'll have an album soon, or do my idea where she just makes all her money by streaming. So anyways, hope everyone is doing well. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate people watching my videos. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye.